Hey guys, back with another video. This is episode 10 of the series. So, a lot of things happened recently. I don't even know where to start really, but we gotta wait at least 22 minutes for the bus station to come. We better go to Walmart, we better go to Target to check out if they have sleeping bags and materials that's nearby versus going to the one in downtown. I've been realizing that it's a lot on my body, biking, walking 24/7 without the proper nutrition, especially sleep. So we don't want to overdo that. So instead, we're just going to take the bus station. At the meanwhile, I can tell you guys a little recap of what happened. So episode 9, it was when I, give that little rant of me just talking, right? Go check that out. It'll be in the link description below. But at the same time, after that little rant, I believe it was around 7 or 8 when we decided to leave because the Starbucks was closing. And when we left, we were just trying to find places to be, places to go, just to stay a little in the, just to stay in more before it gets really cold. Try to find a way. So instead, we went to a Target until like 11 o'clock, 10:30, and we chilled there for a bit. We actually got a picture right here of what the items that we could possibly get in the future. This suitcase you see here, the reason why I choose a suitcase is because if you get 2 bungee cords, attach it on the suitcase, you can make a book bag. And with doing that, we get a larger amount of stuff that we can carry. It's between that or it's between the bag that you see on that left side, if it's in the picture. It's this bag that's pretty big. It's not mesh, so going to stores, we may have to leave it behind the counter, depending what we're taking. The wooden blanket, the blanket that I got is wool. So in the cold in Florida, it can stand it. It doesn't smell. It's wood, not wood. Wood. Okay. Wood. Wool. It's wool. There we go. And that was just our little setup we had right there. It cost around $170, around there, and that's how much I need to buy all that. The pillow, of course, everything. But unfortunately, we didn't have that money, but it was just for a future reference in case if we decide to get it, right? So we took a picture of that. We chilled at Target, and during this time, I regret it. I'm lactose intolerant. What I mean by that is I'm lactose intolerant, but it's to a certain amount I can handle. Like most people, they drink a sip of milk and they'd be on the shitter. For me, it's very different. For me, I have to drink a lot, like at least 3 cups to 4 cups of milk. Cheese doesn't affect me, so just milk. And for something to happen. So, but I'm still lactose intolerant, so I still feel the effects of gas station, bloatation. It just is not painful when I drink 2 cups of milk. It won't be. But this time around, we did bought a gallon of milk with episode 9 to drink, and it was terrible. We drank the whole thing, and let's just say we were shitting every fucking day. Like, bro, we were shitting every minute, every second. We were literally trying to rush to find the bathroom. And this is a good segue of transition to what happened later on in the morning. So after we get to Target, we left Target and we slept at I'm trying to remember where we slept at. Oh yeah, we went to a garage near Target in downtown. We slept there for an hour, just trying to find a spot and shit. And I thought that was a smart choice because the garage, like, I didn't think it would be like a lot of people, and also like I knew it might be a security guard, but I didn't think they'd be watching it like that. But we did got caught, obviously. But he was so cool and shit. And actually, we talked a lot. I mean, shout out to that guy, Otigo. I didn't pronounce his name right. But shout out to that guy. Cool guy. Amazing man. He didn't just kick me out straight head. He talked to me a bit. He actually gave me free burgers. He gave me his, like, part of his lunch, I believe, so I really appreciate to them. So if you're watching, man, I appreciate you. So after we left the premises, we went to trying to find a bathroom, and that was a pain in the ass. The bathroom situation over here in Florida, it's a lot of homeless people, so they all just try and look for a place to crash and use the bathroom at night because they don't have a place of their own. Also, yeah, I consider the fact that this is Florida's like coldest weather of the whole like years. So it's very cold outside. You can get to 22 degrees very easily. So when I was trying to go around, I was going around in northeast, I believe, northeast around there. Northeast. Hoster. Yeah, I think it's northeast Hoster on Avenue 2. And over there, when we eventually came to that, before that we kind of got lost, so that was a pain in the ass. But when we came to that, it was like these bars with college kids, and I was hoping to God like some place that's open that'll let me use the restroom. So we went to a smoke shop, no bathroom. Went to a 7-Eleven, the toilet wasn't working. I mean, it was a pain in the ass, and this was hurting me. Imagine like gas building up on your diaphragm, like it hurts like a bitch. But eventually we got to a spot where they let us use the restroom sooner than later. But before that, we went to this place to make sandwiches, right? This little place. We give the place our resume. This guy with the resume, so he looked at it and he really needs someone to be hired. And I mean, in the meanwhile, I asked him like, hey, do you have a restroom? Because I saw one right in the back. He said you gotta buy something. And if you don't know about me, is I'm broke as fuck. So when we were looking at our account, it was like no chance. Unfortunately, we had to leave the premises as well because we couldn't use the bathroom. And I didn't want to plead to the guy, right? But this cool guy named Matt, I hope he doesn't mind giving out the name, but Matt, bro, shout you out, man. He actually eavesdropped in the conversation and rushed out when I was leaving. And he was like asking like, are you trying to find a job? And I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to find a job. And I was just talking to him a little bit, and he was like, yeah, let me help you out. And at first I didn't realize what he meant by that. I was like, maybe he's trying to give me a job. Maybe he has to know somebody. That's good. But no, he was trying to send me money for Cash App, and I honestly appreciate it. And after we were walking down the road, we met his group of friends, his college friends later on, and I was just talking to him, telling my story a little bit, just a little bit. We were all trying to go somewhere, right? And I had to take a shit. They had to get drunk as fuck. So we were trying to rush, and I kind of met everybody. I met like 4 people, and Matt, his friends, and his friend on the right give me, let's call him Columbus. I don't fucking know. Columbus. He gave me a fucking Starbucks gift card that has $30 on it, guys. And oh my god, that shit was lit as fuck. Because now at Target is a Starbucks, so when we go there, we'll get some Starbucks. So I honestly appreciate them. I'm blessed to have that. And yeah, that was one of the best highlights. Afterwards, when we eventually tried to go to a 7-Eleven, because this actually happened after. Yeah, this happened after. We were trying to go. No, this happened before. No, this happened before. I'm trying to get my memories right. This happened before. We were talking to this homeless guy named Isaiah. And Isaiah and me, I was just chilling, and then he was just talking to me like, hey, can I get $1? And then I said like, look, I'm homeless too, bro. And then he was like, oh shit. And then we kind of just sit down and talk. He talked about his family, I talked about mine. I mean, he definitely he did say he had some autism. So he was kind of tripping out. I don't know if it was just autism, but you don't know. I don't judge, right? There's a lot of things you guys gotta know about me in the future, so I don't judge about that or whatever he was doing. But we were just talking shit for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes until like I had to, say peace out and go inside and shit. We were talking about like getting jobs, saving money, going to Bitcoin, and we were fucking homeless, right? We were like, oh, let's invest into Bitcoin and shit. And like that doesn't sound like a bad idea, but I mean, I need money now, and Bitcoin is taking a minute. I did invest into Bitcoin and Ethereum when I had savings, but I took him out to do this Florida thing, right? So currently have nothing to invest right now. But we were just chatting it up, man. He was a cool guy, and I hope I meet him again. And after that, we just walked around. We finally found a bathroom later on after the 7-Eleven, after Matt helped us out. We went to this bar that let us use the restroom, so that was cool too. And you can see a video of me inside the bathroom. And the reason why I recorded, because I never went inside a bar. And I never saw a bathroom bar like this before, so it was just kind of interesting. So I recorded that, so you guys can see it right there, you know. Afterwards, we finally hit the hay and decided to go to the laundromat that's 24 hours. If you know from my previous episodes, I used to stay there for a bit because they let us sleep there. It's 24 hours, charging ports, bathroom. So, and I'm the only one who does that. So that was actually a win for us. Luckily, it's not anyone else who does that. I think they do know I sleep there, but I guess they chill about it and just let me do it, so I appreciate them. So we got a place to sleep for a bit. After that, we woke up and we decided to kick our day off. We kicked our day off with a fucking shower. Guys, it's disgusting as fuck. That's why I'm happy I got the 24-hour Planet Fitness membership, bro. It's disgusting. You biking all day, you going through shit. I mean, homelessness is not the best, you know? And severe homelessness where you have no money, like a zero, and the only thing you can think of is like that little baggie, that $24 that can go to a baggie, then I mean, you're not gonna be able to take a shower like that, right? So we finally took a shower at Planet Fitness recently. This was just like 3 hours ago. We took a shower. We did the hydro massage. We got nice and cozy. We also talked to this guy who does jewelry, so we might hit him in the future. After the hydro machine, we ate some peanuts that we bought from a later episode. I don't even remember that episode. I don't even think you guys were there to see that episode. Me buying the peanuts. Yeah, I don't even think I posted that. But we bought that. And we were just snacking, relaxing, just vibing out until we called our friend Byers. And I guess it'll be okay, but I'm going to leave the Gobcast down below as a description of the podcast guy. I'm not going to leave his phone number because it's going to be in the video, so you guys can just see the phone number in the video. But I highly suggest, like, he wants to talk. If you guys are in the same situation, me, young man, young woman who's homeless but who's trying to chase their dream, who has like some problems, family problems, anything, just talk to him, man. I mean, he will pick up. And if he doesn't, he will get back to you eventually, you know? And if he doesn't pick up the phone call, in worst case scenario, he will text. So, like, I mean, he's a great guy. I actually got off a phone call with him, and we were just chatting about how people in Miami are kind of, like, off and shit. And the key thing is just to be nice. Just to literally be nice. And honestly, to be over positive. And the thing with that is, before I used to have a problem with that. I'd be like, over positivity, you know, you can't be doing that, then you can't see the negatives to fix it. But then I realized, well, even if I see the negatives and the logical base, it will always turn into a negative thought. Therefore, every time I think about that negative situation, I'm just going to be thinking negatively. And I can't be thinking like that when I'm homeless, because reality is I got to be positive. It'll be different if something is crucial and I gotta know, but it's nothing crucial here. I mean, we all treat problems in our head that's really not problems. I mean, I need to go to Target today. That's what I say. Really, it's a want, but I say I need. And if I don't go, I can create a problem out of that and worry. And it could be anxiety, fear, thought, you know? Like, oh, I didn't accomplish that. But, yeah, we just trying to be positive, man. We just being out here, waiting for the bus stop, and just vibing, really. That's just how our day went, guys. Not much to say. When we go to Target, I show you what I ate. I show you around with the things I'm looking at. And then later today, we may get a shorter workout. We May post that out. Other than that, this is how the bike quality is looking. See, both of our fucking gears, shifters, like below the brakes. You can see right there the handles are broken because when I was trying to put the handlebar down, because the handlebar swivels, so that's why I got the white long sleeve shirt on it so it doesn't swivel as much. But when I was trying to push it down, I broke that. We got some damage, not really anywhere else, but the gears I had to fix and put it in place. It's pretty easy. We got the seat bike that's now making some more noise, you know, which I don't like. But other than that, the bike, it works still okay. I don't really know what to name this bike, but if you guys have any suggestions, just name it below. It's gonna be a girl bike, okay? So name it any type of girl bike. But guys, I see early we just locked our bike right now. So I head inside, probably look around for a bit, and then get some food, get some grub. Currently it's like 2 o'clock already, 2:20. So around 3 we eat something. See you guys later. Guys, we got the goodies right here. We got a caramel macchiato grande. It's like a new thing they got at Starbucks right here. It's like 30 grams of protein. Roughly, you get it inaccurately. It could be 20-25 inaccuracy. So let's just say it's 30, but really it's probably 25. We got some egg bites. I thought before it used to be the 4, but I guess you could split them up. It used to be smaller, but now got the egg whites with bacon. I believe these, I think so, have only 12 grams of protein. If it's 2 eggs and 1, then it could have 24. I feel like it does have 24 grams of protein. If you get the cheddar, then it's 30. And now we got some cookies. See, we got some mandolin cakes. And we're just gonna all this shit up, and then we're gonna go to that Five Below over there. I probably won't record unless I see something interesting. And yeah, see you later. Guys, we just got back from our little eating situation, but now we in the Whole Foods, and I just gotta say the variety is crazy. Of course, we don't have a Whole Foods in Georgia, at least where I'm at. I don't know in Atlanta or not. But I just want to point this out, the lavish flatbread. I used to eat this when I was dieting because the calories are insanely low for this whole thing. It's only like, I believe so, 4? No, one sheet. One sheet's 120 calories. It's insane. And you can like make burritos with this and etc. It has good fiber, protein. I believe the protein's 5 grams? Almost protein. 6 grams. I mean, I used to do that type of shit back in the day. I used to eat the green spinach, the flour tortillas. That's like 60 calories because it's not carbohydrate based. It's net carbs, it's different. It goes to your body differently, and it has probably more fat or non-fat. Keto bread is a really good option if you're trying that out. It tastes a little differently. You just have to give it a shot. But eventually, when you get used to it, you will think it's better than real bread. Like, oh God. But the variety is crazy here, bro. Like, I'm not, this is weird for me, but since I ate my food, because since it was high more protein, around 50 grams of protein to 40 grams of protein, I'm not as eager to binge on junk. No, not processed foods. And the meaning what I want to say by that is because when you're in a grocery store and you didn't have the correct diet, you're able to go for foods that are just right here, right in front of you. That security guard, I would like to call it, which is protein. Then you're able to mask that hunger and put it into healthier foods like buy more grass-fed beef, or buy some high-protein bread, or get some milk, you know, etc. Like, it's the simple things that we should know, but we don't do. Anything, like, I like to follow this rule. Anything that has one ingredient on it, buy it. So that's going to be your chicken thighs, ground turkey, ground beef, anything that has one ingredient. And then, of course, you can differ into protein bars later on. Don't abuse protein bars and use it as like a meal. Use it as if you need it for last minute. So limit yourself like a one protein bar a day, or that's it, or maybe 2 at most if it's very difficult at the starting place of hitting your protein. But I just wanted to say that right now I'm just walking around, really trying to plan what to do for the day. My plan is to actually learn a little bit of Spanish. So we got Babbel, we gotta do that, man. We just gotta fucking do it. The second thing is to start putting job applications. So I'm gonna do the job applications. We're gonna at least do 10 today. Start just joining them. Well, no, 20. I'm just gonna at least do 20. Then after that, we're gonna do some Babbel, get that out of the way. We're gonna edit some contents and see how that goes. But I'm at the supplement section, so I'm gonna check that out and see you guys later. And this was pretty good, just flavored. Kind of got masked the flavor, but nevertheless, pretty good. Highly recommend. Hey guys, we're back at the church finally. So we are at the church. So far we had some news. So we got some pizza over here. We bought a box of pizza, some diet soda. During that time we went to the Walgreens to see if they have any chargers, like the cables. Expensive as fuck. The cheapest one I saw was $10 and that was on clearance. Like I think 50% off. Most cables out there were like 30, 25, 22, and we did not have that in our budget because we had to pay our phone bill. We took out another loan. That being said, at the Walgreens when we were buying the shit, we bought a candy bar, but apparently at the Walgreens it's cash back. So right now I'm about to go to this gas station to see if it's cash back, hopefully. If so, then we go ahead and buy that small ass item that's very cheap, get some cash in our pocket. Then our phone bill is gonna get paid. I met this guy named Kevin, this homeless guy. Been homeless for a couple weeks, right? But he's pointing out this place, I think it's called Paid Settlers, when they're taking the person very early in, it's a labor job, and pays them. He said I could get paid around $86 for the whole day, and I get paid right there and then. So I was thinking I was gonna do that probably on a Tuesday, since Monday we got the interview and stuff. Tuesday we were probably available, and I'd get ahead and do that so I could have some money coming in. But really not much happened after that. Right now we're gonna see if we can sleep right here. If we can't, most likely we can't because I saw a security guard earlier, we're gonna go all the way somewhere over there so we can sleep, and then we're gonna go to church at 7:30. And yeah, this is the end of the episode 10. We finally made it on episode 10. Bro, that's fucking insane. Episode 10. We went to church. Well guys, I'll let you go. Take care.